hero of the story, Jordan sees an advertisement for a mechanic and comes to another place. He spends his last money and goes to the job site. He finds out that someone else has taken his job because he was a little late to reach there. After that, Sonny starts wandering on the road, and finally he goes to the bench on the road and sits down, because at that time Sonny didn't even have enough money to buy a hotel room. Then an old man passes in front of him who was going to take his car, but suddenly a snatcher comes to him. And he tries to kill the old man by pointing a knife at him. But then our Sonny suddenly becomes Sonny Dale, and after that, he drives the snatcher away. After that, the old man calls the police there. And after that, we find out that this old man's name is George. At that time, George's wife Larissa also reaches there, who was very young. After that, George introduces Sonny Dale to his wife Larissa. After that, these two husband and wife request Sonny to have dinner with them. After that, Sonny agrees to their request and goes to their house for dinner. During dinner, George finds out that Sonny is a car mechanic, and he came here for a job, but unfortunately he didn't get that job. After that, George tells him that I have my own garage, in which I need a worker. If you want, you can work with me. Sonny likes this a lot, and he also agrees to work there. The next day, we see George and Sonny together in the garage, where George was telling him his work. Then George shows Sonny a car that he was making for Larissa, but until now he was not getting the carburetor of the car, because of which his car was still pending. After which Sonny starts working with all his heart, and while working, he notices that whenever he is working comfortably, at that time, Larissa looks at him like a hungry lioness, after which Sonny also starts looking at him, and one day Larissa goes to Sonny and says, "Don't look at me with dirty eyes. And if you do this again, I'll fire you." But Sonny doesn't say anything to him, because he had understood Larissa's sign. After a few days, we see Sonny, George and Larissa having dinner together again. "I want to drink whiskey sitting in our garden. I'm going there. When you come, get me ice cubes," the hero says. The hero goes to the kitchen to get ice cubes. At the same time, the old man shouts loudly, "How long will it take to get ice cubes? Hurry up and get it." The old man shouts. The hero goes to the old man's wife. Our hero takes that opportunity and touches her body where the hero uses his hand. The next day, we see Sonny, who is very happy because he had found the carburetor of the car. But on the same day, George also goes to the market to buy a new carburetor, after which they get a chance again, and they start playing inside and outside with each other. After which the old man also gives the key to the new car to Larissa, and he takes him on a long drive, and George gifts the car to his wife. In the next scene, we see George and Sonny drinking together, where due to drinking too much, George falls unconscious. After which Sonny takes advantage of this opportunity again. And after that he plays the game of I am yours and you are mine with Larissa. The next day, we see George and Sonny together, where George tells Sonny that I have already bought this land, because a highway road is going to be built from here in the coming time, and the rate of this land is going to be very high, which will be very beneficial to me in the coming time. In the next scene, we see Sonny talking to Larissa, where Sonny tells Larissa about this. After which they make a plan that they will kill George together, and after his death, all this property will be in their name. After that we see George and Larissa hugging together, which was also seen by Sonny. And there was a Jolu chip in his ass. Then the scene shifts from here, and in the next scene, we see George in his parking place. And here Sonny and Larissa were making a plan to kill George together, where they make a plan together that they will somehow bring George to the machine. And after that Larissa will pull the lever of the murder scene, after which George will die there due to crushing, and everyone will think that it was an accident, after which they do exactly the same. And Sonny takes George to the garage, after which Larissa pulls the lever there, and George dies there painfully, but by mistake Sonny's hand got stuck in the machine, and he tells Larissa to go shopping. "I will take care of the rest." After which Larissa goes for shopping, and after that the police comes there and informs Larissa that your husband is dead. After that Larissa also comes back running from there, and after coming here, she does the acting of the next level. But after watching all this drama, the detective understands that these people are cheating here. In the next scene, the detective comes to Sonny, and after coming to him, he starts interrogating him, in response to which Sonny tells him that the lever was very old, because of which the lever must have fallen down by itself. After hearing all this, the detective leaves from there, but they start keeping an eye on both of them, because of which they get full privacy from the police, which they take full advantage of, and Larissa also takes all the work of George in her hands. After that Larissa tells Sonny that I am pregnant, and I am going to be the mother of your child. After hearing this, Sonny is very happy, but he was in a lot of tension while sleeping at night, and the next day, he suddenly goes to the police and the detective. And he surrenders himself, and he tells them that only I have a hand in this murder. On the other hand, Larissa gets a note from Sonny. After seeing this, we understand why Sonny surrendered himself. Actually, in childhood Sonny was also raised in an orphanage, and he didn't want to see his children on this day, and that's why he surrendered himself for his child and Larissa. After that we see the scene after many years, where Larissa still wrote a letter to Sonny, and she also sent a photo of her son with him. But then the movie takes a new turn from here, which we saw in the starting scene of the movie, where we find out that Sonny doesn't have a son, and Larissa lied to him about being pregnant, and the photos Larissa was sending him were all fake photos. Actually, the thief who came to kill George at the beginning of the movie, Larissa had sent him, but Sonny saved him and ruined his plan. That's why Larissa convinced Sonny so that he can get George killed by Sonny, after which Sonny is sentenced to death in jail, and after that Larissa starts living her life with that thief. And with all the planning, this movie ends here. If you watch first time my channel, don't forget subscribe. Bye bye.